Hello and welcome, my dear student. So today we are here with our practice question of tax liability of an individual for the assessment year 1920. Before this presentation, we always use assessment year 17, 18, assessment year 18, 19. But today we are using assessment year 1920 for the calculation of tax liability of an individual. So my dear student, this question is basically given on the website of ICSI, so you can also get it from there, but I am using it on my presentation only for education purpose, not for any kind of earning purpose. Okay, so it is only for education purpose. Now let's take an example. Suresh is employed in Delhi and is drawing rupees 50,000 per month as salary. He got 1 month salary as bonus. He is given an option by the employer either to accept HRA or rent free accommodation which he owned by the employer. HRA is payable at rupees 10,000 per month, while the rent of accommodation in Delhi is rupees 12,000 per month. Okay, so you have to advise Suresh whether it would be beneficial for him to avail HRA or rent free accommodation provided by employer. So, my dear student, you will have to advise Suresh on the basis of on the ground of taxation. In what condition he will have to pay less amount of tax, that will be the beneficial situation of for Suresh. Okay, so let's check in two condition: when he is opting rent free accommodation, second condition when he is going for HRA. Now here we are calculating computation of tax liability of Suresh in case of accept rent free accommodation. So when he is accepting rent free accommodation, now we have to calculate all the things one by one. First of all, we have salary rupees 50,000 per month, multiply 12, 6,000. In the question, bonus is given 1 month equal to salary 50,000. Value of rent free accommodation. So he is in Delhi, and the rent provided by the company, that is uh, what is the rent, let me check the question, 12,000 per month, while the rent for accommodation in Delhi is 12,000 per month. Okay, so uh, in case of when the house is rented in Delhi, so we will take 15% of the salary or the amount of rent paid, whichever is less. So 15% of salary, in this case the meaning of salary is basic salary plus bonus plus other monetary benefits. Okay, so in this question we have given salary and bonus, so we are adding these two, 6 lakh plus 50,000, and the 15% of this is 97,500, and the amount of rent, it is 12,000 per month, multiply 12 months, it is 1,44,000. So whichever is less, it is 97,500, that's why we are taking this amount. Now in first case the gross salary is rupees 7,47,500. Under deduction under section 16A, it is 50,000. So total taxable salary is 6,97,500. Okay, I hope you got understand. Now in next slide we have calculation of tax liability. On first 2,50,000 there will be no tax, and on the remaining 250 there will be 5%. On the remaining on remaining amount at 20%, which is 1,97,500, it is 39,500. So there will be no deduction, no rebate under section 87A. As you know, his income is more than up to the extent of limit. Net tax is 52,000. Health and education says 4%. Net tax liability 54,080, and rounded off tax liability is 54,080. So this is the amount of tax liability when he opt rent free accommodation. let's check the amount of tax payable in second condition. When he goes for HRA, salary 6 lakh, bonus this HRA. So dear student, HRA calculation is very common for all. So you will have to opt a least amount out of the following. Let's check the note. HRA actual received 50% of salary and rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Okay, so what is the meaning of salary in this case? Basic pay plus dearness allowance in terms of condition plus certain percentage of commission on sales. Okay, so in this question we have given only basic pay. So and amount of bonus, this is 50% of salary, so this is 3,25,000. Rent paid in excess of the salary, 1,44,000 minus 65,000, this is 79,000. So least of the one will be allowed as exemption. So taxable HRA is actual HRA minus tax free HRA, so it is 41,000. So taxable HRA 41,000. Now the gross salary is 66,91,000. Deduction under section 16A 50,000. Now the taxable amount of salary is 6,41,000. So as you can see, this is total income or taxable salary in second option. Now we have to calculate income tax on this amount. On first 250 there will be no tax. On remaining 250, 5%. On remaining amount of salary income, it is 20%. So total amount of tax payable, net tax payable, it is 40,700. No rebate under section 87A plus 4% education cess, 4% on 40,700. It is 1628. So net tax liability is 42,328. Now the rounded off tax liability 42,330, rounded off by nearest 10. So as you can see, extra tax paid by the Suresh if rent accommodation is opt. In that case, if Suresh opt the rent accommodation, he will have to pay 54,080 rupees as tax. When he go for HRA, he will have to pay 42,350 as tax. Thus, option second of accepting HRA is better than rent-free accommodation. So my dear student, I hope that you got the well understanding of tax liability in different cases, when this option you have and this option you have. So you will have to opt what better option. Okay, so this is a kind of revision question, this is a kind of practice question, and I hope that you also following such kind of question in your home. Okay, if you got any doubt, any problem, and you can contact me at any time without any hesitation. Till then, stay home, stay healthy, stay fit. Thank you so much.